How's everybody doing today? Today, we're going to be seeing which conference is better in the NBA this year, the Western or Eastern Conference. I've taken the 10 best players from each conference, put them on a team, and we're going to be facing them off against each other in a best of 7 series in the NBA Finals. Before we start off this video though, we got to give a huge thank you to our sponsor. You already know who it is. FanDuel. FanDuel is a daily fantasy sports app where every night you're able to draft your very own NBA team to compete against other players and win real cash prizes. And with the NBA Finals coming up now, it is a great time to try out FanDuel. FanDuel is going to be running contests for the NBA Finals where you can win up to $200,000 in real cash prizes. And how it works for the NBA Finals, instead of the normal 9 players you draft for a team, you are now reduced to 5 players, including an MVP who gets 2 times points, a star who gets 1.5 times points, and a pro who gets 1.2 times points. And don't worry about being new to FanDuel either, because there are plenty of beginner contests to help you learn how to play. If you guys are interested in signing up for FanDuel, then make sure to go to the link down in the description below, where you can get a bonus up to $500 with your first deposit. And if you guys are on mobile, when you click the link, make sure to click continue on web. Let's go ahead and check out both of our teams now. So like I said earlier, it's just the 10 best players from each conference. And how I determine who's the best, it's all based off of overall inside of NBA 2K. So starting off with our Western Conference team, a lot of players' overalls did get boosted up when I put them into my league, so they might be a little higher than what you normally see. But we have LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Zion Williamson, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul. So that is going to be our team. Chris Paul, the lowest overall at an 88. The West is looking really good. But going over to the East, we have Giannis, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, Julius Randle, and Zach LaVine. So those are going to be our 2 teams. I want you guys to comment down below on which team you think is going to win. If I were to pick a team, I'd go with the West just because they have a little better top end players. But honestly, this should be a very good matchup. Let's just go ahead and hop into the first game. And oh my gosh, I screwed up the jerseys in game number 1. We got red jerseys on red jerseys. This was not supposed to happen. But game number 1 is a complete blowout. I expected this to be close throughout the entire series, but the West winning 133-95 in game 1. All right, so checking out the box score for game number 1. Checking out the West, they completely dominated this game. Steph Curry lead scorer with 20 points, Kawhi with 19, Luka with the double-double, AD with the double-double, Lillard with 17. It was just all-around scoring by the entire team. Almost everybody on the team except for Zion and Chris Paul dropped double digits. Going over to the East, we had Harden with 23. Giannis had a double-double, and other than that, nobody else really did great. Game number 2, and the West is up by a ton yet again. Not as big of a blowout as the first game. Also, we got the jerseys fixed. West is going to be the red jerseys. East is going to be the blue jerseys for the rest of the series. Now I just got to get that color fixed on the scoreboard. But West is going to take a 2-0 series lead here. I really thought these games were going to be a lot closer. Checking out the box score for game 2 for the West, we had Luka with 25 this game, and then yet again, just a ton of players in double digits. This time, everybody except for Chris Paul and Devin Booker. For the East, a few players doing quite a bit better here. We had Harden and Kyrie dropping over 20. Other than that, the rest of the team not doing great at all. We finally have a close one. 2 minutes left, and the East is up 134-128. So they might be able to get their first win of the series here. This was their first home court advantage. When they played in the regular season, the West beat the East, so that's why they got home court advantage. Kind of interested to see who each of these teams has playing. Luka with a nasty crossover and the dunk, trying to get the West back in this. Harden out to Kyrie. He's wide open. He's not going to miss it. Luka again getting inside. There's just nobody defending him. Harden putting up a tough shot, just completely unnecessary. Just hold the ball, run down the time when you're up. But it is 2K after all. Jokic going to get a layup now. And lead cut down to 5 points. So the West can definitely still win this thing. Harden blocked by Jokic. Now Durant not able to get that bucket to go. Kawhi Leonard Gonna pop the 3. That's no good. That would have been so clutch. And now they're gonna have to foul. And Harden goes 2 for 2. That should be game over there. Curry, contested 3 is going to be no good. And the East are finally going to get their first win of the series. Game 3 box score for the East. Harden going big with 31 points. Giannis with a double-double. And for the West, it was AD with 26. Jokic with a double-double for them. Hopping into Game 4, it's an easy victory for the West yet again. I thought maybe the East getting that last W with the home court advantage, they might get some momentum here, but that was not the case at all. The West is going to take a 3-1 lead. I thought this whole series was going to be so much closer. Let's see if the West can close it out in Game 5, though. Score for Game 4 for the East, we had Harden with the most points again with 27, and then Giannis with another double-double. For the West, it was Curry and Kawhi both with over 20 points. So this series could all be over here. The West could be taking the victory quite easily. And being a Raptors fan, they're in the East. You know, I was rooting for the East, but not looking great. Number 5, I was hoping for something close, but yet again, we are disappointed. The West with a huge blow. They're almost up by 30 points right here. If LeBron hits both of these free throws, I know LeBron's not the greatest at free throws, but he should hit the second one. He misses. They don't get the 30-point lead. Does it really matter, though? The West have put in their 40 overall players, the guys that aren't even supposed to touch the court. So honestly, a little disappointed with the East. I thought this would have gone a lot further. I think in real life, this goes to 7 games, and they're all very, very competitive games. But as we know, 2K is never wrong. So Nikola Jokic ends up getting finals MVP for the West. Not who I thought was going to win it. Look at his 3-point percentage. He shot 15% from 3. And his stats aren't crazy. 15 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. That's not like too good or anything. Surprised he ended up winning that. But 4-1 victory for the West. So despite Kevin Durant and James Harden coming over to the East, looks like the West is still the better conference, just like they've been for so many years. But that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, I know this one was kind of short. I'll see you guys again in probably a week. I'm going away for a little bit, so there won't be an upload for a little bit, probably 4 or 5 days, I'd assume. Hopefully I get something by then. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm just waiting for 2K22 to come out at this point. I might do some IRL content soon as well. So stay tuned for that. And subscribe if you aren't already, if you're still watching the video. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me to eat it. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me to snippet. You well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still live with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love goes.